What is up, everyone? Okay, coming to you today again from Cebu City. I've been back here about 2 weeks planning my next trip, and today I'm gonna get that started. You see my Jimny in the background. Let me show you IT. This is Cebu City, IT Park in Cebu City, and I'll show you where I've been staying for this last 2 weeks. So last time I was at Avita Reala. That's the newer version. This is Avita Towers. So let me see, can you see? So this is Tower 1. I guess they call it Avita Tower 1. And then if you can see over, I'm not sure, oh yeah, that's Avita Tower 2. So good spots, they're always available on Airbnb, super comfortable. And it's just a good, it's a good mix of like comfort, and it's pretty reasonably priced. So let me get this started. We're gonna go from here to the pier and then put me and the Jimny on the roll-on ferry, and I'll show you guys all that, and I'll give you guys some tips. So if you do it, save time and money and kind of like stress, because I did this 2 days ago, so I did it yesterday, so I wouldn't have to do it this morning. Okay, let me get this going. Okay, what's up, guys? So as soon as people see the camera, they're like, oh, vlogger, vlogger. I'm like, no, not really, but anyways. Okay, so I am at Pier 1. Let me give you a shot. Oh, so all these places behind me, you can buy tickets if you're, it's easier if you're just without a vehicle. Here, I'll show you my vehicle. You see my Jimny right there. So this is Pier 1 or Terminal 1. So if you're walking on and you want to go to Bohol, actually there's a lot of connecting islands here. So for Cebu City, you want to come to Terminal 1, just come directly here, because I didn't know any of this. I haven't seen a video on it. I'm sure there is, but I just haven't seen a video. Hello. So you want to come to Terminal 1. Just remember, Terminal 1, Pier 1, Terminal 1. But I came yesterday and did all my paperwork. I paid, I did everything. So, but because I have a vehicle, I have to go that way to Terminal 3 or Pier 3. But that's only because I have a vehicle. So if you don't have a vehicle, you don't have to do that. So I just want to show you around. You guys can see where everyone, all these places are gonna sell you tickets to whatever island. I'm going from here to Bohol Island. So Cebu City to Bohol Island. I'm going to a little city called Tubigon, which is about an hour drive from Tagbilaran, which is where I'm going to be more or less based out of there in Panglao. But it was so much cheaper for me to do that 1 hour away than to go directly to Tagbilaran, because it was like 1,500 pesos more just for a little bit more of a ride on the boat. I was like, nah, I'll drive, because I want to see the island anyway, and I get to save money. So for me, it was like a win-win. So you guys can look around. This is Pier 1, so you can get acquainted with it, so you know where to go. There's so many people here that are going to help you. I used some fixtures yesterday, and they made it fast. Like, they did everything for me. And I know some people say, oh, don't use fixtures, blah, 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 but actually every time I've used them, they've saved me so much time. I'm in and out in like 10 minutes. So for me, if you save me time, I'm gonna pay you something, because you save me time, time is money. So I have no problem paying your whatever, day's wages or whatever. I don't care, because if you save me time, that's worth it to me. So that's up to you. I'm not telling you to use fixtures or not use fixtures. Just for me, this is the second time. The first time was in my other video. You can see was when I went to Bantayan Island. I used fixtures there. I was in and out in 15 minutes. Like, this one was like 10 minutes yesterday. And they even gave me all the little tricks to do because I have a vehicle. It's a little bit more involved. If you don't have a vehicle, then it's not as involved. But it worked out great. So I'm gonna leave Terminal 1. Hopefully you guys can see everything here. I'm gonna leave Terminal 1 and then go to Terminal 3, which is just down. You can't see it from here, but it's probably like not even a quarter mile. So let me drive over there, and then I'll grab a quick video there when I'm loading, and then so you guys can see how that goes. Okay, I made it inside Pier 3 or Terminal 3. Here's the terminal. Can you see that? Let's see. Okay, Pier 3 terminal. Let's see if we can get on the boat easily. There's one more. Oh, that's interesting. The boat's not even here. They told me to get here 2 hours early. Here's the boat. The lack of a boat. Okay, let me see what's going on with security, and then I'll keep you posted. Okay, what's up? I've made it to Pier 3 or Terminal 3, whatever. It goes by both names, so whatever. We're going to so we're leaving here, Cebu City, to go to Tubigon, and I learned something valuable. So I'm gonna let you know what happened. Not a big deal. I have a folding knife. It's like a pocket knife. I forgot I had it. but every country I've been to, I've carried it. Even when I lived in Hawaii, I carried a knife with me at all times, just because I always carried cash because of my business, large amounts of cash. So the last country I was in was Colombia, and I definitely had that. I did not leave the house without that. I was on my side. But I feel so safe here in the Philippines. I've never taken out my pocket knife. It's a folding knife. So anyways, they found it. They x-rayed a couple of my, they didn't even x-ray all my luggage. They just took a couple things out and they x-rayed it, and they're like, oh, you have a folding knife. I was like, oh yeah, I do. I forgot. Like, I haven't seen it for like 3 months. They're like, can we see it? They're like, yeah. And then I showed it to them. They're like, oh, this is a diver's knife. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, why do you have this? They're like, are you a diver? I'm like, okay, yeah. They were walking me into what to say or whatever, right? So so I had to check it. They're like, you can get it when you land or when you arrive in Tubigon. Just go to security, they'll have it. So, but if I would have had it in the vehicle, they didn't even check my vehicle. So it's not like a comprehensive security check. So maybe I'll just leave it I'll just throw it in the chimney somewhere. I don't know. I'll put it under the seat or under the carpet or something. I don't know, because I don't feel the need. Everything's so safe here, at least where I've been so far in all of Cebu. You don't feel threatened at all. There's no threats. I don't feel any threats. But I don't go out at night and I don't go to bars and I don't do that stuff. But just in general, it's super safe. Let me give you a quick walk around of Terminal 3, Pier 3. Let me show you. It's bright out here. Oh yeah, and they told me to get here 2 hours before. Do you see any boat? The boat isn't even here. And it's 11:30, the boat's not here. And we leave at 1, so they're like, I just asked them, they're like, oh, the boat gets here at 12 to leave at 1. So I guess if you get here an hour early, if you have a vehicle, that's probably fine. So there's the Terminal 3. So now I'm set up. We're just waiting. I guess maybe these cars are going also to Tubigon. But yeah, just waiting for the boat to get here. So far it's been super smooth, even with that little hiccup with the folding knife or whatever. But yeah, use that information. Hopefully it helps you or something for your travels, because I know that's common for a lot of people. So here we are, waiting for the boat, and I will try to get some footage when I'm loading it, but sometimes they get a little weird, like especially at ports, they get a little weird when you're recording. So as long as they're cool, I'll get some footage and then a little bit of footage on the boat. All right. We have made it on the boat. Let's see. Okay, let me get this parked up. Looks like we're gonna turn around. Boat to Tubigon. I like that little pickup. Okay guys, we have made it. We just got off the boat right there. We're on Tubigon. I've never been here. Never seen, let me show you around. Here's the port. Let me see, let me make that a little bit. There we go. This is cool. A little bit of rain. Let me turn off. Alright, so pretty uneventful. It was actually, the ferry was packed. It was really packed. I was pretty surprised. I thought it would be not that many people, but I think because it's Friday, they said Friday and Saturdays get really packed. So just use that for your plans. I would get a ticket the day before. If you want to go Friday or Saturday, get it on Thursday, so you don't get left behind for the one you want. That was the 1 p.m. and it's now 3 p.m. over here. So from Cebu City to here in Bohol, it's 2 hours on the ferry. And then I got 1 more hour to go to Tagbilaran City. Yes, about an hour, maybe a little bit more. And then that's where I'm going to be hanging out for a couple of weeks. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped you out. And like, comment, subscribe. And if there's anything I can help you out with, just put a question down below and I'll try to answer anything I can. All right.